Welcome back to another exciting episode of Cooking with Steve. We've got a action-packed special edition episode. This is a trans update, episode 12. We were off the air yesterday because of the memorial for Charlie Kirk. I still have my sympathy ribbon, Band-Aid, on my neck. Those I heard were a big deal at the memorial. And there were actually a shortage of them here, even in the Philippines. I guess everyone's just jumping on the bandwagon. I had to use masking tape. I can't even buy Band-Aids. They're all sold out. So it's good to see support, people that are against people getting shot in the neck. Not a political statement. Don't want anybody to get shot in the neck. Okay, but we're gonna kind of dig into the trans issue and what's going on with these trans people, and try to just understand it. And again, what is the problem with trans? Hello, Cooking with Steve. Oh, yes. Hey, how are you doing? I'm actually just starting doing my trans episode that we talked about. I'll use some of what you told me. You're the only trans person that I know that's normal. So what are you doing? Oh, it's school. What? You're not even in school. What are you doing at school? What? What? Yeah, maybe call back later when it's a little quieter. Okay, not sure what that's all about. Lost my place on my clipboard. Got the show notes. I actually have a lot of show notes here. Can you even see that? I've got the camera at a strange angle. I'm standing. I had to get rid of the chair. We're cutting back a little bit. My best two episodes were, I'm sure everyone saw that one, the episode on, what's her name? The talentless singing billionaire, Taylor Swift. My Taylor Swift video practically went viral, had 40 views. That's more than all my other ones combined. And I'm saying, we got to figure out, is that 40,000 or 40 million? Is it times 1,000 or times a million? Oh, just 40. What do they pay? I'm hoping that a view must pay like 15, 20 bucks. Otherwise, this ain't going to work out. Okay, then my number 2 video was the unboxing coffee. The action-packed, exciting, hard news shows are just not that popular. Probably people aren't cerebral enough. They just want entertainment, not information. Which, hey, got to have people to dig ditches. And I do have to say that the unboxing of the coffee was not really that good. It was a bag. But okay, but here we are. So I'm not sure what all that loud popping noise was there. But, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy? Or oh girl? Or oh whatever. Here we go again. Okay.
In 1976 hill climb tests, a Ford Pinto Pony beat a Toyota Corolla and a Datsun B210.
That same kind of excellent performance is built into the 77 Ford Pinto.
With his new optional glass hatchback, exciting new front-end styling, and his new flip-up removable roof option.
America's best-selling small car last year is an even better idea for 77.
When America needs a better idea, Ford puts it on wheels.
Okay, we're back. And just wanted to we're going to dig into this trans issue, what's going on. It seems like a new thing. I don't recall this when I was younger. But I'm sure because it's a natural thing, they say that it's been going on all the time. But I did do some research and digging in. And as far as transgender, it is 86 times more likely that somebody will be transgender if they live on one of the coasts, either the left coast or the east coast. And much higher than that if you're in Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York. And then surprisingly enough, it is, where's my statistic? I want these numbers, I want to be accurate. I'm not going to just be grabbing these out of thin air. It is roughly 12,600 times more likely to be a trans child if your mother is a Hollywood celebrity. especially if she's a Hollywood celebrity that collects children based on them going well with her shoes. It's probably not environmental or genetic, but it could be, still could be. Hollywood celebrities might be the cutting edge of our genetic system, and these are the people that will be running the world and taking things over and running things, so that those of us in the flyover country, the unwashed masses, we don't need to burden ourselves with making decisions on how things work. We can just rely on the Hollywood celebrities. Very much like that great movie. This will be our movie of the week. Team America, like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. If you Google Team America, it'll show up. Great movie, and you don't need to watch the whole thing. Any 10 minutes is great. And that's a sign of a good movie, where you don't need to watch the beginning all the way to the end to really enjoy it. You can just pick up any 5 minutes, 12 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, and it's a good movie and you understand it. There's no need for a good movie does not need to be bogged down with a plot. That's for weak writers. Let's come up with a plot to keep people interested. No. Okay, so, all right. Well, where it really all started was with gay marriage and the gay marriage lobby. The gay lobby in general, very powerful, a lot of money. Of course, they don't have children, nothing else to do with their money. You can only buy so many handbags and shoes and belts. So they started getting politically active. And then when the gay marriage issue was solved, I mean, it's like you can marry whatever you want nowadays. It was an industry was built around that, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. And they go, okay, the last state, whatever, was able to accept or approve or legalize gay marriage. So what are they going to do? They've got all the money in the bank. They've got donor lists that are good for $1 billion a year. A lot of these people are working there, not a real skill that's transferable to private industry. Could be in the government, but they don't pay as well. So they say, we should just close this thing down, or what should we do? Oh, I know what we should do. We should try to pretend like trans is a normal and popular thing. We've got the money to do it, and we've got the donors to get more money, so let's do that. And they thought they could milk that gravy train for 20, 30 years, because who's going to buy into that? Like some lady with a dick swimming in the Olympics, 6'2", winning every race? It'll take 30 years, but boom, lo and behold, within just a few years, they get, Bud Light. Who is that lady that tapes her dick onto her leg? We'll put a picture up here. I don't recall her name. I'm really not following that stuff. But that didn't work out too well for Bud Light. And then Sports Illustrated, I think, Playboy even put a trans, whatever you call them, on their centerfold or in the magazine. And like, that's their core audience is very enlightened. They're just for the articles, not the pictures. So that worked out well. Almost put them into bankruptcy. So the pendulum is swinging, but as the pendulum swings, when you're on the very far end and all you've got is a little bit of rage, what do? You pick up a rifle. What else would you do? So that's how that works. And they're just not going to. It's business. It is just business. And you get somebody with already some potential mental issues, and you convince them, oh no, it's not you. There's nothing wrong with you. You're trans, and that doctor just flipped a coin and said that you were a boy when you're a girl. Who is he? What does he know about that? And then a lot of parents wouldn't say no, or the schools also said the parents couldn't say no, and the whole trans-industrial complex, we like to call it here at Cooking with Steve. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So that all developed. It kind of just got out of control. Something's coming to a head now. And that's really it. That's my take on it. And I've heard that from legitimate sources. By the way, that was warned about during the gay marriage thing, that the gay marriage thing is not the end. I believe it was Rush Limbaugh, probably 20, 25 years ago, said that, don't know how this is going to end, but it's not going to end with gay marriage. That's just the beginning. Well, that's it. Another hopefully informative, action-packed, exciting edition with Cooking with Steve. And we do appreciate you watching. Leave a like, a comment, any suggestions. Should I make another Taylor Swift video? That took a lot out of me. Or should I unbox? What do I have coming next? I have some shaving cream in order. Should I unbox that? That might be good for 15 times more views than this video. And then maybe I could even shave. Do probably a separate video on shaving. Would that be of interest? We're really trying to figure out. I'm doing it different. Those of you that know, I've got a little different camera angle. I think I already mentioned I'm not using a chair, trying to save a little money. But kind of have the editing thing figured out. I have tape all over my computer trying to highlight which buttons I use and which ones I don't use. And now I've got so much tape on the computer, it's confusing. So, but I am almost learning how to do the editing. It's a real burden. It's not my thing. I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy, not a button pusher. But that'll wrap it up. We do appreciate you watching. That is so far 11 minutes right now. I'll try to cut that down so you've only wasted 10 minutes today. Good to see you.